way down the center aisle. Together, they guide a single bicycle. But if, instead of being ridden today, it is escorted. This bike symbolizes so much about our important journey. A journey that started long before this morning, and one that will continue as long as cancer exists. This bike represents the person who once rode it. A father, a sister, an uncle, a friend. A life cut short by an unrelenting disease and the once unridden bikes in our homes and unfilled spaces in our hearts that are left behind. To all of those that are no longer with us, we dedicate this ride to you. But as we embark with the spirit of those lost, we must not forget the fight of the living. You see, this bike also represents its escorts here today, and all of our riders with the yellow flags, the survivors, and those currently battling cancer. Look around you. Look at all of those yellow flags. As we push ourselves to the limits these next few days, I encourage you to look upon the amazing courage and dedication of these riders. This ride hardly compares to the epic journey that you have already endured and continue to endure. You are the heroes among heroes in our battle to conquer cancer, and your participation today is incredibly inspirational. Why do we ride? Because our sweat is nothing compared to their tears. Because our challenge is nothing compared to their fight. Because we are all on one journey to conquer cancer. Keep this in your minds and in your hearts as you ride through the streets and countryside. Be proud of what you have done here today. And with that I say, ready, set, ride! Have fun out there. Be safe, everyone. Let's hear it for our sponsors. Enbridge, our national title sponsor. First Energy, they're our camp sponsor. McCarthy Petro, who's taking care of crew. Ox Stable, KPMG. Sequoia for those amazing jerseys you're wearing today. Sport Tech, Cimarron, Caro Group, Worley Parsons, Stantec, Norco, Barefoot Wine, and Majestic Tents. Also, let's hear it for our top 10 teams. Number one with over $500,000, the Enbrige team. All right, the First Energy Water Rocket at over $275,000. The McCarthy Petro, $154,000. $140,000. $140,000. Horizon Rosie, way down. All right, we'll catch up with Mr. James. On your left, Mr. James. All right. That was a pretty good start this year.
Not too bad. Thank you. they put it up a little bit, and then you kind of get the crowd thinned out a bit.